festival. How do you feel about it?
You know, that guy's typical Latin American lookalike. You think so?
No, it's good. It's great to be because we played once. We played a festival type of thing with Korn and Marilyn Manson.
Oh yes, true.
For us all, and it was really great experience. So we are really looking forward for today's show because we know that Mexicans, they can show, they can show off and they can show their power and love. We need that love tonight.
Yeah. Awesome. Mexican audience has always been really close to our heart.
Awesome. Now, a lot of people want to know about Shadowmaker, about the creating process. How can you describe the experience?
This is very different for the previous album productions because we had 1 year break after touring with 7th Symphony, and after that we didn't do any song for the record during the break, and then we came together and started to talk about the sound, the music, what type of music we would like to do, and write the first songs, and pretty soon we got a clear vision what kind of album we want to make. So we were actually out of the record deal. We were just, we had total freedom, we didn't have to play demos to anybody, just the band. So it was really cool way. And then when we came to the point that we had a lot of vocal tracks and we had to find out what we do with that. It was clear that everybody wanted to make a real band record, so it's very different to have so many different guests like we had in the past, because then everything is depending on too many things outside of the band. And this time we wanted to really have everything, very intimate, and we sent out the message last summer in the business that we are searching for one singer for the album and for the touring. And then through this research, we found this dude, Frankie, Frankie Perez.
Frankie, talking precisely about it, how do you feel to be part of such a big band around the world as Apocalyptica?
It's I tell this story a lot, but it's pretty amazing. It's funny, years ago, my band, I was in a band called Scars on Broadway with the guys from System of a Down. We were playing the same festival, actually the same stage as Apocalyptica. And at the time, there was this big buzz around the festival. There's this band that does these metal songs with cellos, and I made a point to go to the show. And I stood on the side of the stage to watch these guys, and now years later, I'm in the band. That's amazing. It's pretty surreal. It's pretty amazing.
Cool. Now, tell us, I was researching about you yesterday, and I found that you make a song for an Angry Bird video game on Free Nice. Is that true? Yeah. Right?
Angry Birds, it's a Finnish thing. It's made in Finland, and it's cool, funny thing.
I know, but how was the experience?
We were like, it's a privilege that we were asked to do that, and don't take it too serious. It's a lot of fun.
And it's also a part of music, and also you have to have fun. You have to do something that you say, okay, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, and it was actually good. We just recorded it like maybe a week before we started to record Shadowmaker album. So it was fun, we were preparing hard for the new record, the new album, working hard on the songs before entering the studio. So it was actually a cool thing to do something like, not taking so seriously.
Yeah, like different.
Because when you do we do albums with Apocalyptica studio albums, it's pretty serious process. Of course, we're having a lot of fun, but everything what we do is pretty serious, and we are pushing ourselves hard to work hard. And it was so fun because the Angry Birds thing was like, come just shoot it.
You know what's funny is when I told my kids, I go, I got the Apocalyptica gig. They're like, I go, they just did the Angry Birds song. They're like,
yeah, of course. Actually, we have some plans that we will play that on the live shows, and Frankie will dance that. He has a Angry Birds costume.
Now, a great video, Cold Blood. I really like it. Tell us the experience about making that video.
That was lovely. We worked with Lisa Munn, who directed 4 previous videos for us as well, and she always comes with great look, and we love the fact that having a little bit hard song and harder music, and then coming with really beautiful images in combination, because that's what Apocalyptica pretty much is. It's a combination of beauty and rawness and energy and power, but also beauty and erotic. Apocalyptic's all about sex, you know.
Yeah, an aesthetic, like
That's why I joined.
That's why I like Apocalyptica. Now, talking about what's next. Of course, a lot of people want to know if you're gonna be touring in another parts of Latin America soon.
Not soon. We are starting now. We have this gig, and we start in North America. We tour with 6 a.m.
Okay.
Nicky Six Band.
Yeah, Nicky Six Band.
In April, then we do other things in North America, and then we have the headlining tour in Europe, and this year pretty much goes on European and North American touring. But then next year, you know, we want to make a big Latin American tour because it's been always so much fun, and Latin American fans are so passionate. It's one of the most amazing concerts happens in this country, so it's totally in our agenda to play as many shows as we ever can have and go to as many countries, because we played on the last Latin American tour. We played new countries like for us the new countries like Guatemala, El Salvador, Paraguay, Uruguay, and now we would like to include, you know, countries like Peru, Bolivia, Chile, you know. We want to go everywhere.
You know your country's good, bro. Like geography A+.
Yeah.
Now, of course, a really important thing during your career has been the collaborations. I'm gonna ask you about two and tell me what you remember about the experience of working with him. First of all, Corey Taylor from Slipknot.
Over the collaboration.
Yeah, like the experience of working with Corey Taylor.
That was crazy. It was so funny that I went to London for different reasons, and we had two songs. I had I'm Not Jesus song, and I had I Don't Care. I went to meet Corey because they were touring with Storm Sour.
Yeah.
And I met Corey then. I was like, okay, we knew before, and I was like, hey, come on, I have two songs here. Listen back to this, and you know, if you like, then let's do a song together. And that's how it happened, the whole thing. And actually, he was not in studio because he was touring all the time. Okay. So our producer went to the States to record him, but then we had really good time shooting the video in LA. And you know, he's an amazing guy. He's just, you know, nailing it, and he's one of the best singers, rock singers in the world, I guess.
But cool. Luckily nowadays we have even better.
Yeah, now they are. Yeah.
Of course.
It's actually pretty funny because Corey's a friend of mine, and now I get to sing his song every night.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
And the other one, a classy one, Mrs. Nina Hagen.
Wow, that was great. That was great. She's not person. She's like nature force, or how you say it. You know, she's like a river.
She's not the force of nature.
She's not from this planet. She's coming from the outer space.
That was great. You know, with her we did actually cut a lot of things. You know, it was great to get her to Helsinki, to the archipelago. We went to this little island with the lighthouse, shot the video there, really nice video. And then I actually did a lot of promotion with her. Have you ever interviewed her?
No, Nina Hagen, I would love to.
She's great because she's a freak. And you know, like this kind of TV interview, she would be all around the place, you know. She wouldn't answer any of the questions. She would be just, you know, getting mad at me. So I had a lot of good times there to do interviews with her. And then we did also some radio lives, and we did some TV, and we did a lot of things with Nina. She's such a warm-hearted and a lovely person, but she loves her image to be a freak.
Well, thank you very much for attending this interview. It's an honor to talk with you. Congratulations. Good luck with Shadow Maker. I know it's gonna be an amazing album, and good luck for tonight. You're gonna see, well, you know, Mexican crowd how they are, so it's gonna be mayhem later on.
Yes, it is.
We're looking forward to it.
Cool, well, have fun and welcome again to Mexico.
Thank you.
Ya lo vieron, Apocalíptica. Vamos a continuar con más. Estamos en el resumen de lo mejor del día 2 del Vive Latino aquí en Telehit.